Welcome to the digital age. Modern technology, invited or uninvited, is the special guest present here tonight, and it's here to stay. It's all around us, from the phones in our pockets to the projector behind me, and of course, to the AI chatbots that could write talks like these with ease in just a few seconds. Or could they? Hi, my name is John Price, and I'm here today to talk to you about the rise of modern technology, such as artificial intelligence, how it affects our brains, and why learning is now more important than ever. Technology has always played an important role in my life, from playing with snap circuits and building the Mechano robot with my dad, to gaming, programming, and the CCHS robotics team. Us Gen Zs and Gen Alphas have been highly involved with technology for all of our lives. In fact, 54% of Gen Z are open to using AI for daily tasks. I can remember me and my friends logging onto ChatGPT for the first time and getting it to write all sorts of stories for us about adventures, basketball games, and so much more. What felt so unimaginable just a few years earlier had now become reality. AI has come a long way since then, which is a relief, because it's hard to take it seriously when it'll recommend you to eat at least one small rock per day. Or maybe apply at least 1/8 cup of non-toxic glue to help cheese stick to your pizza. But I can't just stand here and pretend artificial intelligence is unintelligent, because ultimately it is one of, if not the greatest invention of the modern era. All the times you heard the clock ticking as your hands quickly typed to finish an assignment, the anxiety mounting as you worked deeper and deeper into the night and grew more and more exhausted, can now be put to rest with just a few simple prompts. And this raises a very important question. If AI can do so much for us, why do we still need to learn? Back in 2017, I took a trip to London with my parents. And what especially stood out to me were the Royal Guards, the red phone booths, and of course, the iconic black cabs. A local London news station reports, to get licensed there, cabbies must memorize 320 routes and 25,000 streets and get to know them all by heart. Amazingly, these drivers' hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory storage, has significantly enlarged. Conversely, young study participants who reported high GPS usage showed a substantial decline in their spatial memory. Our brains rely on constant mental exercise to function properly, and taking that away is only going to be to our detriment. So think. Technology shows no signs of stopping as boundaries continue to be pushed every day. It's an incoming wave that only grows stronger and more powerful by the minute. You have to learn how to ride it fast, or else it'll just sweep you away. Renowned American entrepreneur Mark Cuban said it best: if you don't understand artificial intelligence, deep learning, and machine learning, learn it, because otherwise you're going to become a dinosaur within 3 years. Technology, when used wisely, would enhance our learning and ability, not replace it. A study revealed that radiologists, when assisted by AI, increased their diagnosis accuracy by almost 10%. Additionally, the number of AI-filed patents in recent years has skyrocketed, with more than 30 times the amount filed in 2015. The stories go on, but one fact remains for sure. If we continue to learn and grow with AI, we have the power to innovate and save lives. AI excels in quickly processing enormous amounts of data, which of course is downright impossible for us humans. To help contextualize this, Bill Gates can read at an astonishing rate of 150 pages per hour. Impressive, right? Amazingly, Claude AI can read a whole book in under a minute. Yet, for all these strengths, AI continues to struggle with many of the core strengths that us humans possess. We're able to utilize empathy, as well as our own personality and creativity, to handle nuanced situations with ease. Need an example? Every talk given here tonight has been filled with personal stories, authenticity, and credibility that go far beyond purely knowledge. So now, I'd like to offer you all some food for thought. Introducing the AI sandwich. It's easily digestible and a highly effective tool developed in academia that blends our strengths with AI to create the best possible product. Consider a sandwich with 3 layers. Us humans are at the top. We come up with the ideas. AI then helps improve and develop these ideas in the middle layer before we refine and finalize the product in the bottom layer. This all goes to show that technology works at its best when it assists us from the passenger seat and we take the wheel. 7 in 10 consumers harbor some fear of artificial intelligence. Yet, if we continue to learn about the growing digital medium, we can turn that fear into learning, curiosity, and hope for the future. So now, one final question. Should we use technology to limit our ability to think and stifle our creativity? Or should technology be used to learn more and push boundaries in the process? For example, Johnny Kim, a local hero, employed cutting-edge technology and a drive to learn to go from a Navy SEAL to a doctor and finally an astronaut. He's a living example of the endless possibilities that we can all achieve if we combine our drive to learn with modern technology. So, by continuing to be aware of the dangers of technology, learning to work with it, and utilizing techniques such as the AI sandwich, we have the power to usher in an age of technological awareness and advancement, as well as to create technology that complements, instead of harms, our development as humans. In the words of NVIDIA founder and CEO, Jensen Huang, the most powerful technologies are the ones that empower others. Thank you.